to episode 2 of the Mid-Atlantic Indoor Football League show. I am your host, Meredith Marks, and this episode is being sponsored by Scotland Kitchen and Bath Designs and Fillmore Fit. It is taped live at the beautiful Glory Days Grill off of Joppa Road here in Towson, Maryland. And we've got a couple of really great guys with us tonight. From the Maryland Warriors, we've got Tamba Bakima, we've got Charles Turner, and AP. Welcome. Welcome, guys. It's so great to talk to you for the very first time. Tell me the difference between indoor and outdoor football.
Pretty much the difference. It's a shorter field, 50 yards. It's a lot more closed in, and we got walls around the whole entire field. No running out of bounds. Out of bounds is getting hit into that wall and getting hit over the wall. So it's an exciting game, though. You know what I mean? Pretty much it's like basketball on a football field. It's high scoring, fast paced, hard hitting, and it's one of those games you just don't get used to watching. It's just excitement after excitement. So
right,
it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And how are you adjusting to it? Because you're a newer team coming into the Frederick area.
Right.
We're just rolling, baby. How are you adjusting to this team?
Oh man, my guys, they good, man. We got a lot of young guys. They talented, they athletic. It was just a matter of getting them adjusted to the arena game. A lot of different motions, a lot of different coverages. Being used to playing on a smaller field, knowing when you can cut, knowing when you can't cut. Mm-hmm. So they're doing a good job adjusting to it. These guys, they work hard day in and day out. Making sure their body's in shape. It's a different game. It's a lot of running. A little different than 11 man. It's a little more fast paced. So them guys, man, they do a great job of keeping themselves ready for the game. It's my job as a coach, our coaching staff, to make sure these guys are ready.
Tamba, how do you get ready for these games? How do you keep your body in shape? Because this is, tough on your bodies, for sure.
It's more of a mental thing. Going in every week, getting ready, practice, just trying to get your mindset for what's coming. So go out there, work out. I don't do too much working out. I work 2 jobs, so.
Neither do I. We're 2 peas in a pod, Tamba.
But my mental aspect is when I get out there in the field, I'm ready to go. I play line, offensive line, tackle, defensive end, nose tackle, nose guard. So it's more a mindset thing more than anything for me. I don't know about anybody else, but I just go out there and I play for my team. I play for my brothers, and that's what they are. Last year was my first year playing, so everybody here right now, they my brothers, they family, and I'll do anything to make sure that they good on the football field.
And Charles, growing up these days, these kids, sometimes these coaches have different attitudes. Do you guys go in with a in it to win it attitude? Is that the most important, or are you guys more of like a brotherhood in the way that you play and just kind of having a good game? Or you guys want that trophy? Eye on the prize.
I think it's a little bit of all 3 put together. Of course, we have fans and kids and things like that come out to watch the game, so we just want to play as a unit. And then also it's about winning, because you also want to win, but also teaching. So just showing that you can come from wherever it doesn't matter where you come from, but you can play. Personally, me, I haven't played college football at all. I came straight out of high school, played basketball, and just made the transition. Met these great coaches through a 3rd grade school teacher that I had, and just been connected ever since. So like he was saying, it's a brotherhood, and it's definitely more than just football on the field. But also, when you put your pads on, you actually lock in and turn in and be able to do those things and execute. So it's fun. It's a challenge.
So keep that mic. I'm going to ask you, coming out of high school and going into this type of team, what kind of transition is that like for you? Because it's certainly different than high school football.
I feel it was a kind of big transition because I'm 22 now. Coming out of high school, I was 18, so that's 4 years off. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man, I still have a thing for football, so let me give it a shot. But then also it's a mental thing because I didn't know what to expect. So Coach AP and Coach Julian, they threw me out there on the first trial. I'm like, man, I don't know how to play this inside football. It's kind of hard. I'm like, man, what to do? They said, just stick to it. You'll work. You'll get it done. So I mean, it's a good transition. But once you get to know the rules and what to do, and just let your athletic ability just take in and become coachable, then all the rest of it can play in effect.
Right. And Tamba, did you go to college and play for a college team, or are you coming right out of high school as well?
I never played in college. 31 years old. The last time I put pads on was my last high school football game.
Wow.
Yeah, so coming back last year, putting pads on for the first time, it felt amazing. And just being able to step up and be on the field and play. Playing offensive line, I hadn't played that since 9th grade year. When I got to my 10th grade year, I transitioned to receiver, tight end, and defensive end. And that's what I came out and tried out for as a defensive end. But I was at practice one day coaching up one of our younger guys, and AP saw something. So he made the call to put me on offensive line. You know, I want to do more of a tight end role, but in the arena league, it's not. In the arena league, there's really, you know, it's a limited tight end position. So being out there, just being able to protect my quarterback, protect my guys, you know, and open holes up for my running backs. That makes me happy. So
AP, you're watching him coach somebody else. You see something. What exactly did you see and make you go, with the switch in your head, go like, ding, this has to happen? What happened there?
I mean, kind of with a lot of these guys, you know, when you out there on the field and you coaching and you know, making calls and you know, telling everybody what their assignments are, you see small things in them. You know, they might not even know what's in them, like Charles was saying. I mean, you know, we kind of threw them in the fire, but it was something that we saw. You know, with Tam, it was the same thing. You know, he was teaching the kid, and I was just watching his feet the whole time. I was watching his feet. And I said, if he can do that against this young athletic DN, he can do this against anybody. And at the time, I was looking for that line that's going, a championship line. You know what I mean? And, you know, by me knowing what it takes, I know I need a veteran. You know, why not put a veteran that know how to move his feet, know how to get the job done? So that's where I made the go.
Fancy footwork.
Fancy footwork.
Will get you everywhere. So what are your thoughts on the importance of the Mid-Atlantic Indoor Football League being a developmental league?
I think it's a big importance. A lot of people think that, you know, coming from outdoors, you can just automatically jump onto a pro arena football team, and it's not the case at all. You know, a lot of people find out real quick that it's a reality check, that they might not be built for the indoor game. You know, they can be great outdoors, but they might not be built for that wall. They might not be built for that speed. They might not be built for, you know, what it takes to really be good at the game. Right. And in the developmental league, I mean, you know, it's not just our team. We got a couple teams in there with great coaches, you know, coaches who've been there, who won championships, who are Hall of Famers. So it makes things a lot, how can I say this? It makes things a lot more better as a league coming from the MAIFL, because of the simple fact is, like, these guys, they come in, you know, from different backgrounds, different, you know, experience, and everybody get that special chance. And we just send them up the ranks. So, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man, watching this league grow. And, you know, we have a lot of fun doing it.
Very cool. So you guys are invited to play in a showcase game to play with Team USA. People from the NFL are going to be there in D1 schools. Tell me a little bit about that experience. What are you guys hoping to gain from that?
And that experience,
I want you all to answer that one.
And that experience, man, it's you're almost like a little kid in a candy shop. I mean, you never know when your next chance to play on that level or coach on that level will be. So, you know, we take a lot of excitement in it, and, you know, we're going to bring our best foot, because we know everybody, all eyes on us, every move we make. So, you know, I look forward to bringing my best foot, coaching these guys up, and, you know, we're going to have a lot of fun out there.
Nice.
For me, I never thought I'd get the opportunity to be at the level where I'm at right now, honestly. Never thought I'll put pads on again. So being able to go against experienced guys and have people come out and watch me and see if I have the talent enough to make it to the next level, that's a big thing for me. You know, my family's proud of me. Everybody, my friends, I'm sure they all gonna come out and watch it. You know, I hype it up so much to just to make it so that, you know, they can have something to come out and enjoy as well. It's more not for us as players, it's more for the fans. You know, so that's more where my whole mindset is leading towards, to give a great performance for them so that they can come out and cheer and have you know, a nice time while they watch us play football.
Where is this going to take place?
This game is going to take place in Daytona Beach, in Florida. So this is my second time playing with Team America. We just came back from Canada. We had a good game against them. We came up short, but it was great coaches just to have those Hall of Fame coaches up. And then, like I said, me not playing college football, to be on defense with 10 other guys that played college. So they coaching me up and just doing a lot of things, being able to teach me as I'm going. And then also saying that, hey, you know what, you don't have to take the same route as everyone else to be the same place that they're at. So it's definitely a good level just to play at. It's fun. It's definitely a good experience after you get it before the game, and then after the game it's like a vacation. And my mom, she didn't catch a plane, so it's her first time catching a plane. She got her passports, just things like that. So it's definitely a good experience. Football can take you a lot of places that like, you just working or having money that might not be able to take you and change the situation. So everyone on the team, they definitely have like their own different story. Like I was saying earlier, we definitely one unit. So I mean, it's good, exciting. Just looking forward to it.
What do you say to the young high school male or female who's going to be watching this video? What advice would you give them?
Just keep God first and just work on your craft. Constantly do what you got to do. Listen to your coaches. Always be coachable. You might not have that particular skill set, but just work towards it. If a coach tells you can't do something, take that as an initiative. Then I'm going to get better. I'm going to get bigger. Like personally, me, I'm not that big now, but I used to be real small. So going back to how do you prepare for the game, I work out. I do a lot of things mentally. Put your music on, do what you got to do, and just go about it like that. And then also know, like one of the other coaches, Ray Mack, what's your why for playing the game? What's your why for wanting to suit up? What's your why for wanting to be successful? So whatever motivates you, use that.
Perfect. Okay, and what about you? Advice?
Just keep pushing. Never give up on what your beliefs are, what your goals are. Like I said, I'm 31, about to turn 32 on Wednesday. So it's if you have a mindset to do something, then do it. Don't let anybody hold you back. You know, don't second guess yourself. Push and keep pushing towards your goal, and make sure that you succeed at it.
Awesome. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, a couple of other players are going to take these seats. Just a minute.
They always say you get out what you put in. But who are they? We never see them, we never hear them, we never notice them. If you can stop worrying about them and focusing on you, you will be a better person. You will achieve what you set out. Just stay focused with a great support system. But just know, you are your biggest supporter. Warriors don't break. Warriors don't make excuses. Warriors dig deep, fight tooth and nail until the end. It's time for the takeover. It's time to release your inner warrior. Are you ready to feel more fit?
At Scotland Kitchen and Bath Designs, we believe the project should be fun and easy from start to finish as we turn your ideas into a result you can be proud of. Our owner, Rick Guy, has over 30 years of experience and a great reputation in the design industry. You'll find a wide range of cabinet styles and prices to fit your budget. Call today for an appointment. Scotland Kitchen and Bath Designs, 410-686-2525.
And we're back with the Mid-Atlantic Indoor Football League show, and I am your host, Meredith Marks. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This episode is being sponsored by Scotland Kitchen and Bath Designs, Fillmore Fit, and we are being taped live at Glory Days Grill off of Joppa Road in Towson, Maryland. Well, this time around, we've got a whole new group with us. Please welcome Dwayne and Gary and TJ and Lazarus. Hello, guys.
How you doing?
Maryland Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay, newer team playing out of the Frederick area. Tell me how you guys are adjusting to it.
It was a bit of a adjustment at first for all of us, I think, coming into the indoor game. I know me personally, I never played indoor. I played for a couple different colleges outdoor, obviously. But
Who did you play for?
I started out my freshman season with South Florida. Things obviously didn't pan out there how I wanted them to. I ended up back at Morgan. I really got introduced to the indoor game because my last season of eligibility got messed up or whatever. I couldn't play back at Morgan. So a buddy of mine that actually was playing for the Maryland Warriors at the time, he introduced me to it. I came out, tried out. I met Coach Jew, Coach AP, Coach Ray Matt, and all these great guys, right here. And they just helped me along the way, truth be told. First couple games, I kind of was like going through the motions because I'm like, you know what, it's indoor, it's easy. I've been playing against guys in the NFL, so it's like, I'm thinking it's a breeze, man. It's gonna be a breeze. It's like, nah, I gotta really chill back.
Wake up call, not a breeze, right, Dwayne?
Had to really chill.
Far from it?
Had to chill back off that. Nah, but I really just had to get my mind right, you feel me? I knew that the type of player I was, and I wasn't really giving my all to my teammates, and it wasn't really fair to them, so. I had to turn up, man, get them Skittles and that Red Bull up. All that go, man. You gotta be savage mode after that.
It's rainbows from here. TJ, tell me, how did you get into this indoor football league?
Well, I got into arena football because of a close friend named Joey Hall and also Ray Matt. They told me about it because I was playing semi-pro football up in Delaware. And my take on the arena game, I like it a lot. It's fast-paced. It's a lot of high scoring, and it's more one-on-one matchups. The safety can't double team you in the arena. So if you and the quarterback make the right reads, you can have a great showing. And it's also about bonding with the team and everything like that.
Nice. Okay. Lazarus, how did you get into indoor football?
I got into it by Coach AP. Also knowing them from the childhood era, I played for the Norfolk Rams. I didn't play college. I just played from Kyle Warner up. A little bit of high school, but for the most part, I was playing other sports. From there, made that phone call, was still in shape. I was a trainer, I went to West Virginia. Then from there, I got out of the Army, so I was still in shape. And just wound up getting my skills back. And that's all. I'm just here for the love of the game.
Love of the game. We gotta love that, right? Gary, what's your story? How did you get into this indoor football league?
So, AP found Booby. I met AP because he was coaching the semi-pro football team, and I was actually about to play quarterback for him. But then another team that I played for in the past had asked me to finish playing with them, so I wasn't gonna play. And then I met him. We talked about this indoor football. I came down to a trial. I liked it, and then we played some games, and then from there we just been playing.
Talk about the crowd difference. I mean, there has to be a difference in this crowd being indoor versus outdoor. Is it more of a rush when you're indoor? Is the crowd more hyped up? I mean, tell us about that.
Yeah, it's more of a rush because it's like they right there on the sideline, so they get to see all the action. And it's like everybody's just all the way into the game because we can celebrate. So when you get to the end zone, it's gonna be some type of show. Especially when Booby get there.
You don't mess with Booby, okay? Booby loves to celebrate. We want to celebrate with you, Booby. Trust me.
Yeah, the arena game with the fans and everything is a lot better than playing outside. Because for one, they can have the music playing throughout the whole game.
Right.
So that's a great atmosphere. The kids are a lot closer. You get a lot more fans. You get to meet more fans after the game because you don't have this big stadium. They're literally right there. So I love the experience of arena, and I'm looking forward to the season.
Do you run into egos in indoor, Lazarus? I mean, do you find that it's a little bit more humble with an indoor football league, or?
Humble as far as what?
Well, I mean, egos. Are there more egos outside? Is there more pent-up aggression and they let it out and they're thinking they're big stuff? Or is indoor a little bit more humble, or is there just as much testosterone kicking around, egos hitting us?
I would say it's half and half. Inside of the ring is just, bang, bang, bang. That's it. It's go time. Other than that, outside of the ring, everyone has their own lives. I wouldn't say anyone, if they do come in with a certain demeanor of, they're better than the team, then it doesn't benefit us at all. So at the end of the day, that means you have to go.
Right, because it's a brotherhood, and you guys are really, for the, like you said, the love of the game.
Right, they're coming from all different places.
Absolutely.
For example, we're coming from DC.
Yes.
Eastern Shore. It's a distance, and people love this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They come up to our games and they're excited. It's something new. It's arena football. It's fast paced. So everyone loves it.
Right.
That's just how they go.
And Dwayne, talk to me a little bit about the toll that it takes on your bodies. What do you guys do to prep for a game and keep yourselves?
Skittles and Red Bull.
There we go.
No,
we got it now. It's a secret.
A lot of my pre-game, other than the Skittles and Red Bull, I do a lot of therapy. I took yoga. That was one thing that I think was a big part of my, getting flexible, getting faster. I work out every day. I'm always running, staying hydrated, drinking water gallons every day. Truth be told, you get your bumps and bruises, but we are tough guys here, man. So you just take it for what it is.
Basically, he's saying, bring it, other teams. Just bring it.
If you don't bring it, it's going to be brought.
That's right.
So
coming for you.
I don't know what they doing, but I know what we doing. We some savages, so trust and believe.
What are your thoughts on the importance of the Mid-Atlantic Indoor Football League being a developmental team?
Man, it's giving a lot of guys a shot, to not only learn the indoor game, but to get to the next level. Like I said, when I started this, it was just for the love of playing football again. I was just happy to be back on the field, and I realized, okay, I can really go somewhere with this, so I took full advantage. I'm taking full advantage right now. So I think the Mid-Atlantic Indoor League definitely gives guys their last opportunity. If you never had, like I said, some of these guys never even played college ball, so to not have that opportunity, man, I don't even know what that feel like. So.
And there's all ages.
Right.
I mean, all ages. So it really is a second chance for so many people. And maybe even a starting chance for some people.
Right. I done played against some guys in that league that look like they was about 50. So.
Wow.
Truth be told, like I said, I'm only 22, so I'm blessed to still be had a youth behind me, so I can still take a lot of that pain, those aches and pains. I don't really feel a lot of them.
It's that yoga, guys. It's that yoga.
It's that Tai Chi, man.
Oh, I love Tai Chi. Find your zen, your place, center yourself. It's fantastic.
Definitely.
TJ, tell me, what do you do? What do you feel about this being a developmental league?
I like it being a developmental league because, like he said, it gives everybody a shot and an opportunity to get to the next level. And I done seen players that came to the other teams and literally be at practice one week and be going overseas the next week. So it's definitely a lot of opportunities. AP and Gino got over 6 or 7 players that have not even more than that already signed. So we're all next in line, and we all just got to continue, keep putting in the hard work and everything and keep the grind up. Because the ball's in our court. We just got to make the plays. They're going to call the right plays. We got to listen to them and make the adjustments on the field and keep the ball rolling.
Lazarus? Developmental league. How are you feeling about that?
It's a great way of exposure for all of these guys. Pretty much to have that exposure, because a lot of these guys are coming from nothing. So if you really think about it, no one's going to have the exposure to get seen by NFL teams or semi-pro team, arena teams, overseas, like how you were saying. This guys is getting exposure just by coming out and playing playing their hardest, and the next thing you know, that was their shot to move up to the next level. So by all means, a developmental league to get these guys out there is a great shot to everyone.
And Gary, how are you feeling with it being a developmental league? Booby.
Nah, for real though, it's a second chance, especially for some of us. Like for me, for instance, I haven't played football since 2007, 2006.
Wow.
You know, I came home from prison and AP and them gave me a chance to get to playing football again. And since then, I've been playing to elevate my game, even had pro teams talk to me about coming to play. So it's a good second chance.
Awesome. Thank you guys for being on our show. It's the Maryland Warriors. We've got Lazarus and Gary and TJ and Dwayne. Thank you so much. And we will be back with episode 3 next time. And remember, this episode is being sponsored by Scotland Kitchen and Bath Designs and Fillmore Fit. It is taped live here at Glory Days Grill off of Joppa Road in beautiful Towson, Maryland. And I am your host, Meredith Marks. Until next time.